Hello everyone, welcome back to No Man's Sky Beyond Permadeath the Journey. Here we are. We're going to play with maps, but as a backup, I called in the roamer and I installed this extra signal booster. I'm not sure that I notice anything particularly different. Let's move this up here a little bit. So I have scan for depots. I always had that. Drop pods, I don't remember. We do need an abandoned structure. And scan for ruins and alien structures. I thought there was supposed to be a scanner for minor settlements on that thing. That might have just been a rumor. Let's try our map first. And let's see. Secure sites, artifacts, distress signal. Here we go. We'll try this first. It gave us a freighter crash site. Okay. Now, freighter crash sites can be really sticky. So I'm going to lose this if I don't put down a signal booster. Oh, good, I have one. Okay, here we go. I'm surprised. I just had the parts, that's all. Alright, let's go to the crash site because they can stick on your screen. There's a bug with them. Oh, I'm a little dizzy. Even after you resolve them, which only involves interacting with the distress beacon, digging up the cargo is extra. It shouldn't matter at all. Righty. Boy, this one's really deep. Uh-oh. I don't want to use that landing pad. So let's go over here. And we'll walk to it. Hello, tree. Alright, let's just walk over there. I love these orange bushes. Here's some of this. I don't have any of that yet. This one's really, really buried. It's not usually this deeply buried. Alright, now we should... That should clear it, but it doesn't. See, it's way up there. It's not going to clear. They're very buggy. We'll do this part. Log extraction complete. Life goes on day after day, delivering after. I hope to go home soon. The life of a is not for one like me. Multiple sentinel energy signatures detected, requiring immediate dropping out of warp. There's the sentinels. What are they doing? Fighting each other? The sentinel ships are engaging each other, ignoring us for now. The sentinels appear to have departed. Their distress signal nearby, broadcasting 16 on repeat. I'm going to take a look. That's a bad idea, Captain. Now, see, it says freighter salvage, but if we go into our log and we change it to... We need to change it to something stronger. Base computer archives. Base computer archives are stronger. We're going to have to scale a wall, I think. Get right up against the wall. Facing the wall. Facing the wall. That's a good boy. And go straight up. You shouldn't use your jetpack at all for that. As you can see down in the bottom right corner, I'm not using jetpack. There we go. Now then, let's see. I see the signal still. That might be a problem. I've ran into that the other day on my new save, the one that I'm developing to continue the tutorial with. And the freighter signal doesn't go away, making all of your other maps for distress beacons useless. And that is a problem. That's a bug. And I know that a few people have sent to Zendesk about it. I have. But we need to keep sending that in. It's particularly freighter crash sites. Freighter crash sites. Alright, we're going to use the roamer to find an abandoned building. And then, where's the roamer? Hello, roamer. Okay. I don't know where it was hiding, but let's go. Alright. So, we need an abandoned building. Did we find one? Negative. Ah, man. Just the crash site. Okay. Let's pick this stuff up. Launch fuel. I'm carrying so much launch fuel now. Alright. So what kind of planet is that? Stormy weather. Yeah, that one is... That one's fine. Just testing out here to see if I can eliminate or overcome that crash site. Because it's a, you know, it's kind of a persistent problem. It's been a persistent problem since, well, at least since the Abyss, I would say. If not since the beginning of Next. And I've never had the problem until Beyond, but a lot of people have had the problem for many months. Oh, my ice is melted. Ugh. What I usually recommend to people is just finish what you're doing in that system and move on. Move on to another system. Whoops. Let's see if it works. There we go. Woohoo! Where is it? It's over there. We're right next to a freighter crash site. Look at that. We're gonna highlight that and drop our beacon. There's predators around here. And we're going to continue to use the roamer as a backup to our maps. Here we go. We're going to do some monstrosity killing. Grab a nav data here. I don't know if I sold them all, or if they're in a container, or if they're on another ship. Now these guys can purportedly spit now, so we're gonna use the big gun. We'll use that first. delay there, huh? Yeah, he's spitting at me for sure. Don't seem to be doing any damage though. Maybe they're just hitting the building. There we go. Trying to save some bullets here. There we go. Well, maybe that was it. Let's see. All right. Nope, gotta kill predators. Those are separate. All right. That's done. Now we'll jump back over to... Good grief. Jump back over to the roamer. I love that. I love the drift. It's awesome. Hi. Alright. Where's the roamer? Good grief. Alright, let's see what the other kind of map is. Wrong button. Good grief. Secure facility. We need to take a picture of a manufacturing facility. Ah, perfect. Alright, first try. There we go. I don't know why I have to call the roamer every time I come back here. That doesn't make any sense. I really like that. I know it sounds silly, but uh-oh, my camera doesn't work. Uh-oh. Oh, does this work? No. It has to be an in-game shot. Oh. Okay, my camera's not working, so we can't do any of those. Oh, hey, it finally counted. Maybe I just had to leave camera mode. Woo! Oh, those sentinels, they're so silly. Whoa, gun. There we go. These are different. Now I wonder if I'm gonna need a microprocessor. Let's make a couple just in case. Don't know what else I could possibly need. Okay. Let's see. Terminal displays the logs of numerous financial transactions and trade deals conducted from this facility over the last few months. Am I supposed to remember this information? Oh my god. That's complicated. Readouts show layouts of multiple Viking and Korvax facilities. The Gek overseers of this installation were attempting to discover how these other species conceal their buildings from sentinel attacks. No one remains. The last life sign here was terminated 3 days ago. Report to the GAC. I report the situation to the GAC. The Trade Federation thanks me for the report, dispatching multiple ships to ensure the facility's destruction. That's all we get. That's it. That's all there is. That's alright, at least I got the answer right. Boy, that was a lot of confusing information. Okay, I don't have any missions to kill sentinels, so I'm not going to start up with them. So that's resolved. Let's try the next kind of map. What do we got now? Ancient artifact. Let's try inhabitable outpost. There's a shelter. We need a picture of a shelter. I need my tea. Okay, that was a lot of noisy noise. Oh, that's a drop pod. That's not a shelter. What in the world? I'm not sure I should be walking there. That's a crashed freighter over there. Oh, I need predators. Come back here. There you are. It's not the right gun. Another one? Not a predator. Okay. Now, astonishingly, the new way that sentinels work, it just happens that because this kind of sentinel is just, what is it, ever watching? Observant. It's just observant. So it's not really here to, did I have two? Yeah, okay. It's not here to engage me. If I kept shooting, it would certainly engage. Is that really a drop pod? It really is a drop pod. I wonder why it said that it was a shelter. Well, we have to resolve it, so there we go. Destination reached. Let's try again. Inhabited outpost. Because the drop pod's not really an inhabited outpost. There's a minor settlement. It is 25 minutes away. That went to way too far with my hazard protection. I have a one-track mind. That was a crashed capital freighter. We have a couple of more maps. The alien artifact apparently has 2 different kinds of maps. Ancient artifact and alien artifact. Oh, there's a shelter. Good deal. So even though my camera's not taking actual pictures, it might be actually working. So let's see here. Yep, it's working. Even though it's not taking like actual pictures. Yeah, I know that guy. If we find another predator, I'll throw food at him so that you can see that the aggressive predators also calm down when you give them food. Let's go inside. What is it, 208 degrees? Ah, it's a regular day here. Normal August day. Nanites. 70 what? 70 even. I don't think we have anything to sell. Nope. I didn't pick nothing up. Howdy. What's he got? He's got a piece of glass. I think that's it. Sometime this week I'm gonna try to make some stasis devices so I can clear out that hauler. Maybe I'll do that this afternoon. Alright, let's try another map. This is cool. Oh, there's a predator. Okay. There's a bunch of them. Is he gonna attack me, or is he just gonna be happy that he ate? Recently fed, feeling happy. Seems to be cool. What's I doing? I was looking to see what the... There it is. Subterranean relics here. Alright, let's try another map. See, there's 2 of them. Ancient artifact. The creature pellets are really easy to make. Let's see, he got the predator thing again. He's more interested in the pellets than he is in me. If I had food for him, I could tame him. Did I already grab that? That's interesting. Stocks! I did spend 49 million units today on that tier 3 fighter. Okay, where did our artifact go? Let's see what we found. It's a plaque. don't know if it will lead you directly to the diggable kind of ruin. But that does. It's on the other planet. Okay. Let's go get our stuff. That's why you drop down a beacon, so that you don't leave your stuff behind. I forgot to go into the abandoned building. Gotta get my nanites. Did I do this piece of machinery? No. Oh, wow. S-class mining beam. Awesome. Indeed. Alrighty. Let's go look at that artifact. Oh, it wants to go to the space station. We'll have to change course. But you can see that crashed freighter site is still there, even though I interacted with the distress beacon. That's pretty frustrating. I mean, you point the gun sights directly where you want to go, and it's doing that. Crazy. And frustrating, too. This is a pretty looking planet. Frost planet, blue water, blue skies. I'm just gonna do that every time, because that drift is so cool. Oh, I gotta empty out my suit. Lots of room back there. Alright, more dite. Here's a bunch of food. Glass. More food. Sodium. Alright. Looks like I picked the furthest one. There's one key. It's funny whistling birds. This one's pretty far underground. Oh, it's underwater. We're not going spelunking. Let's see here. There we go. Alrighty. box. I saw the box from the ship, so we'll come back over here. Here it is. Large artifact crate. Here we go. Crusty crank. That's what I usually get. A couple of times I've been lucky. 343,000. Alright, let's see. Do we have any more kinds of maps? Distress signal, ancient artifact. I think those two might be the same. Go ahead and burn this one off. And we get another minor settlement, which is on another planet. Yep. This planet's pretty cool. Bad joke. Wow. It was a lot clearer from up there. Oh, my flashlight's on again. I think I turned it off. Nope. Oh, I scanned a tree. Brilliant. I thought I was scanning an animal. Birds? There they are. Hanging out over the water as they should. Look at him kicking his back feet. Something I haven't done. Let's see if I can find some fish. Yeah, I bet. It's a cold planet. Well, there's octopus. There's some fish. All right. Let's go over here. Oh, what did I do with them? Alright. Where's fish? Come here, fish. Here we go. They were not attracted to this. Okay. Come on. I got salty fingers from that. Alright. Kind of tired of fighting this. Let's go down here. Right. There they are. Trying to get salty fingers and I got Mordite. Isn't that weird? This water's not deep enough. Oh, good grief. I swear to God, woman. So you gotta kill them to get salty fingers, okay. But I got Mordite from something. That's interesting. Alright, we gotta go resolve that other minor settlement. It's golden space. And what does that leave us with? Ancient artifacts and 1 distress signal. I thought I had... I guess I already used it. Secure frequency. So basically what I'm getting from the maps is that you can only use one at a time. Crash freighter signals are bugged. And so, still a little bit buggy. This is the same settlement, I think. Let's see. No? Alright. I'll take it. I don't think this guy had anything I needed. No. Where's the gun? Always got to check the multi-tool in case you find something special, like an S-class cabinet. Alright. So that's the maps. And then the roamer itself has new stuff on it. And I showed you really quickly. This is the regular stuff. Scanning for depots. This is new to me. This is helpful. Ruins, of course, gives you one kind of artifact. Excuse me. And then alien structures gives you plaques and monoliths. I doubt that it gives you a portal. But let's go for that. See if we got one. Where's my pointer? 7 minutes. Not wasting 7 minutes doing this. Oops. Where's my stuff? I thought about building the Colossus and using that to carry my building material. But then it's cheaper to just call down a hauler. But then I couldn't find a hauler. So I bought another fighter. I'll trade it in for a hauler when we find one. That's a pretty sunset right there. So that's actually an abandoned building. That works really well. And these are awesome because the abandoned buildings, of course, have tons and tons of nanites. And especially at the beginning of the game, you really need that. Where's the terminal? Here it is. You can collect and save up all this residual goop and turn it into nanites. But it takes a lot to make a difference. But if you're doing abandoned buildings for the lore, which I'm not reading right now, you guys go find that lore for yourselves. And getting these nanites, 126 nanites from that one terminal. That's a game changer. At the beginning of the game, that is a big game changer. And here's another game changer. Being able to use a weapon inside of a building. That's huge. Alright. Oops. What was it reacting to? Something. I don't know. Alright. We don't need this right now, but if you look in the upper left corner at the shields up there, this is how you repair those shields with those boxes. Alrighty. Let's go find some place nicer to stop. I think we have hyperdrive fuel. So overall, the maps are okay, but they're not as good as the signal booster. They just really are not.
Warning. Threat detected.
Can't have my wiring loose.
Hostile ships approaching. Hostile ships defeated.
I think they should get the notice, like, soon. Attacking me is pointless. Look at all those missions we finished. Alright, let's see if we can find a nice big star system out here. Where are we at? 14. A little bit closer. Medium supply Gek. No, that's not big. We're a little too close to that region. There we go. Korvax. There's a bunch of planets. That one's aggressive. Here's the moon. There's a great big frozen planet. We actually need frost crystal. There's another frozen planet. And that one's activated.
Hostile scan detected.
I'm afraid they're going to run out of time.
Warning. Threat detected.
Alright, I keep doing this. Gotta sell that.
Technology recharge.
Magnetized ferrite. Alright. Exosuit is full again. It's all the food. We gotta cook some food. We'll turn in some missions. And tomorrow we will go grab Frost Fort. We need bunches of it, I think. He's holding a frigate in his hand. Traveler, you yearn yea to aid us? Do I yearn yea to aid you? Well, not particularly, robot. Oops, wrong button. Here we go. We have a few. They put in a patch to fix this, but it is apparently not working properly. It did tell me, though. It's telling me in the upper right corner what I'm getting, so that's a change. And we do need to start running frigate missions, so I'm going to try and find some fuel. And we'll set off some frigate missions and to test out getting the technology to buy freighter upgrades, which we have on this save, but not on the new save. The new permadeath save's only a couple of hours old. He's still just a baby. So it's a little bit better, but it's still taking too long. suit's gonna be all full again. There's a few freighter things that need to be worked on. That's a mess.
Units received.
The walking around, the NPCs walking around behind me, it's a disturbing sound. I'll never forget the first time my guy vocalized. I was on that freighter. I think it was 38 minutes of permadeath, all by myself, standing on the freighter, and I heard this, and scared me. Scared the dickens out of me.
Units
Get rid of all the stuff we picked up.
Units received.
Cargo's overflowing. Oops.
Units
All right.
received.
Back up to 535 million. Got some ways to go. Excuse me, Korvax. Thanks. When we come back tomorrow, we will send off frigates and check out the freighter upgrade tree and do a little bit of traveling and get some frostwort. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.